I have never seen a man truly heavily used of God that does not understand the necessity of prayer. I'm not trying to bring to you a mystery how to make prayer easy. If prayer is easy, then it will not have power. Let it be very hard. But only wise men understand that in the days everybody run away, they remain. Is the truth? Everybody looking for an easy way never find it. He will never find it. There is no easy way anywhere. In fact, when they thought it was easy, when they locked them, they were about to die. The Bible says they pray, they fast, they worship. So they combine everything. A day will come, if your prayer did not work, look for something else. If you come, you tell me you have prayed and nothing is happening, let's look for another thing. If you say you have fast, nothing, let's look for another thing. Why? Because even if you say you have exhausted all of God, then that should be the reason why you should even have a challenge. If you're having a challenge, it means there is something about God you don't know. We are talking about God here, because if God cannot be limited, you cannot be limited. But the ability and the potency of God limiting himself in the affairs of men is because of the capacity of men to be able to contain him. Jesus Christ was captured, he was killed, no problem, he was buried, but that was God that was reduced to a mortal man. A day came, he was resurrected. What does that mean? It means that God cannot be defeated. It is okay for things to look as if the things are bad in your life for a moment, but suddenly let the God dimension be activated. Let it be as if in your family there is a pattern, there is a cause that nothing can happen, then you come out of it like that. Let it not be that it is there and nobody actually become part of the victim of it. Let it be that many people are victim of it, but you alone came out. It is a testimony, but that testimony is upon the strength of breaking through. So you must be able to understand that just because prayer is hard does not mean that it doesn't produce results. Many people that you see today that has ever become great chick, they got the job by prayer, they got the husband by prayer, they got the admission by prayer, they got most of the things they got by prayer. If you get it by prayer, to require prayer to keep it. So many of you may not know why there is a grace of God upon your life to continue to pray. You try to sing a song, your voice is like a frog. No problem, forget that one. Hold on to the weapon of prayer. It's another route. Gate can be opened in the spirit if you can continue in that path. I have listened to our fathers then on campus. I will never forget then. Even among devotion too is the topic of the devotion. So you are a prayer warrior, but yet again, why are you having carryover? Why are you having spillover? This is not what a parent can understand. They don't know that the light affliction that you are going through is for a glory to be revealed. And in as much as those things we are trying to make him discouraged, the goal is to stop him from praying. But as long as he continues to pray, realities in the spirit will unlock, and everything that men seek, yet again they get it. It may not come instantaneously, but if you remain long enough, a gate can be opened. The way of the spirit is consistency, and it is not given to a man to order his steps in this operation. If you see a man moving in the spirit and getting results, check very well. There are entities backing him, he may not see. If you touch that man, there is an alarm you will hear in the spirit. And that is the reason why you, as a mortal man that is enabled by the Spirit of God, anything that the Spirit empower you to do, remain there consistently. If peradventure you have failed in everything, don't fail in the prayer. At least it's a weapon that God gave you for your own advantage. If you discover that anytime you are about to exam, until you 2 hours you come on, do the one more. Everybody must be able to know his gateway. When the Lord prayed to me, he said, Philip, Cephas, a man I help is better than the man I help himself. But I asked, how can you help me? He didn't say I should do worship. He said, if you can pray, I will help you. And I knew I have to pray. So anytime I'm praying for God to help me, because I know so long as I can pray, put me in any situation. If I can pray, God will help me. Let it be that I do not pray, no problem. Jesus looked upon them and said, see, you are not as powerful as you claim to be. There is a God that has given me unto you, and that God is bigger than you. If my kingdom is on this earth, I would have beckoned upon heaven, and legions of angels will come. So there is nobody that is truly disadvantaged that is a spiritual person. That worship can open doors. That prayer can open doors. That fasting can open doors. We saw men like Daniel, Shadrach, and Abednego. They have been in Babylon. They want to shut them from praying. So long as they can shut them to praying, they will join part of the Chaldeans and part of the astrologers. But so long as they can continue to pray, they are isolated from that civilization. One of the routes demanded of you as a believer is the route of prayer. And like I said, everybody may not love prayer, but those that find themselves at every time and the sound of bedpans wake them up at night must continue to utilize it. don't find carnal things to dissolve it. No, if you find yourself continually in a body, it's a season preparing you to break the water. Out of your belly shall flow rivers of living waters. Do you know how to draw from the wells of salvation? Do you know? You may never know.